haven't made a video in a long time. I don't know why I haven't, just get busy with life, but when I turned 47, the doctor gave me, I went to the physical and they gave me this litany of things that had wrong with me. Pre-diabetic, cholesterol's almost 400, racing pulse was 99, just sitting still. It just goes on and on. Had skin condition, hives. They just didn't know what was causing it. So to make a long story short, I would have eaten tree bark if they said it would have gotten rid of the hives, but and then everything else too. And I had a lot of inflammation in my body. So went raw, vegan, and that was 5 years ago. I'm 52 now, and a lot of people ask me, does the vegan diet work? How do you do it? How do you stay on it? And I stay on it because I had such a health crisis, and I'm glad to say now, my last physical, I just had a physical two months ago. My cholesterol went from almost 400. It was almost 400. It's 78 now. I mean, total cholesterol 78. No medication whatsoever. And I was on medication before for other things. Now that I run a 5K every other day, mountain bike every other day, and I still work. I mean, all this making almond milk, all this stuff takes time, but I have the energy now to do it. But the thing is, I feel so much better, and you get your body clean. That when there's been times I have cheating, because I have a family and my kids are not vegan. They want to be vegan, but I'm like, there's no sense you being vegan right now. You need, and that you might say, why do you say that? I just don't want to put rules on them. If they get 18, if they want to be a vegan, they can be a vegan. I mean, we make healthy choices for them, but I'm not mandating that they, that they do what I do. I don't mandate it for anybody, but I have so many people come and ask me about the vegan diet. When they find out I am a vegan, how do I do it? How does it work? It seems like so much trouble. It is so simple once you get it dialed in. That's why I'm going to start making these videos again, because I have so many people ask me, how do you do it? How do you make almond milk? It is so simple. That's what I'm going to show you this morning. So anyway, sorry about the beginning rant about, but it's just, I haven't made a video in a while. The vegan diet works. I'm 52 years old. I have never felt better in my life. Just got abundant energy. My mental attitude's great. Sleep great. Feel great. And I just got energy to show up for things, for my kids, for other people, for work, whatever I need to do. So. But I've been these almonds I order from nuts.com. There are raw almonds. What I mean by raw is they're unpasteurized almonds. They have not been heat treated, and they come from Spain. Some politician in California said you have to heat blanch all the almonds. For somebody got sick evidently from an almond. But anyway, that's another story. So I order these from Spain, soak them for 24 hours, and what I do, I'll put filtered water in here, pour them out, and then you just rinse them and put more water in there. So, and I do that about 4 times. So I take about half of these, and when you fill these up, fill them up to about right here. That's what they look like before I started put water to them yesterday morning. So because they'll swell up. So you can see, and you got to have like a Vitamix to do this. So that is an investment in your health. Going to fill this up with some water. Okay, I'm back. I fill it up to about right here with the water, filtered water. And I blew up a Williams-Sonoma blender when I first had one. And those are great blenders, but they're just not meant for nuts. So crank this up. Give them a good blend. And you can buy a nut bag. I try and go easy, the easy route. I have a big strainer I use at first. Just pour it, strain it through one time. Let that drain. What you can do is get a spoon, mash all the goodness out. And what that leaves you with is this, and I'm going to strain it one more time. My trash can. And then the second time I strain, I have a little tiny strainer that came with my juicer, and I'm going to make some different videos using this. I got a Green Star Elite juicer, and it's amazing. So this is a little time consuming. You pour it through the little strainer now, because I don't mind having some fiber, nut fiber, in my almond milk. But if you don't like it at all, because what I do is and I'll try to make another video and show this, I take the almond milk and combine this almond milk with a lemon ginger blast. And you're talking about something good. Oh my word. As I tell people jokingly, it feels like you could, after you drink that, you could pick up a dining room table with your teeth and walk around with it. I mean, that's how good I feel after I drink that. And when I don't drink it every day, I can tell. I really can. And if you're training, you might say, well, man, I feel so bad. That's the last thing I want to do is work out or anything. I've been there. Believe me, I have. Just sitting around getting depressed and watching TV and feel guilty, and you're like, okay, I gotta do something different, but it just seems insurmountable. I've been there. Believe me, I have looked out the shutters with tear-filled eyes saying, is this life? I'm just telling you, there's a different way. But you can't listen to the media, can't listen to your neighbors who are stuffing themselves with pork. Pork is one of the worst things you can eat in your life. I mean, meat in general, I mean, it just takes such a toll on the body. I love the taste of meat, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sit here and be a hypocrite. I mean, bacon, I've eaten it in the past. It's like meat candy, you know, I grew up eating it. But pigs eat other pigs. They eat cancerous bulls off other animals, and they eat their own excrement, to put it nicely. That's just nothing I want to be putting in my body. You know, you say, well, I eat chicken. Chicken almost has the cholesterol level of beef. I love a good fillet, but I don't even crave it anymore. I know that sounds weird. I'm like, no, I don't believe that. The more, and you know, even though I haven't made a video in a very long time, you got this microbiome in your gut. It's made up of we got like 1 trillion human cells in our body, and we have 100 trillion gut bacteria cells in our body. So, Lou Corona calls it the little critters that live in your gut. I think that's really funny. So these little critters, as he calls them, when you're used to eating bacon, cheeseburgers, and pizza, oh my word, dairy, when I gave up dairy, my health went through the roof. But when you're eating these little critters, when you're eating this stuff, these little critters feed on it, and like viruses, bacteria, fungi, parasites, worms. And so these little things, when they eat the pizza crust, the cheese, the meat, then they excrete out this highly acidic excrement they have, and it's just a mess inside your gut, and your body's trying to deal with it. And you know, you're eating foreign stuff anyway from all these factories where they have to preserve stuff for the masses. You know, the shelf life. Everything I eat is raw and perishable, and it's got living enzymes in it. So when you eat this stuff, you're not depleting your enzymes. You know, that's a whole other topic, but it's a lot better than eating a cheeseburger. So when you're eating this cheeseburger or pork or whatever, man, these little critters in your body, they're wanting to, these little bugs, little germs, whatever you want to call them, microbes. They're like screaming when you quit eating it. They're screaming. They're like, man, I want this stuff. I want this cheeseburger. I want this pizza. And there's the enteric nervous system, which is the brain of your stomach. They call it the second brain of your body. That sends a signal. Hey, that's what I want. Well, once you, and it's hard at first to break away. And like I said, I had a health issue which motivated me to do it. But once you break away from that, and this is the truth, my body craves almond milk now. My body craves mangoes. My body craves strawberries. My body craves a lemon ginger blast. My body craves banana pudding I make, which is epic. I'll have to make that. Now, that's one I made up myself. So, but anyway, so I pour this in here, and not too prepared. But if you like it sweet, and do this after you've strained it. Throw in 3 dates if you want it really sweet. My wife likes it sweet. Throw in 4. Just a little bit of pink Himalayan sea salt. And I don't get paid. I'm not a spokesman for Pure Dime, but this is the best product on the market. I'll do another video on my review on this, but you can throw in like 2 scoops of this just to add a little protein. And I'm not a protein crazy guy. I'm not trying to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm not trying to be the fittest man on the planet. I just want to feel good and be able to show up for my family and not be a dud, a couch potato with chronic inflammation. Nobody can keep up with me now. My son possibly can, but I mean, I just have to go do stuff to burn out this energy. So anyway, there you go. So what I do with this, pour it up. It's quite frothy right now, so this will, once you pour this up and put it in the fridge, it'll, you know, it won't be as much in there as what it looks like right now. That's okay. I just add a little bit more water to it. And there you go. Fresh, enzyme-rich almond milk that puts life in your body. And when I eat and I'm going to make a lot of videos if there's, you know, people wanting. I'm doing this for friends and family. I'm sorry for the rants, but I feel good after every meal. I don't feel bogged down, mentally sluggish, like I need a nap after I eat. So I actually feel energized and ready to go live life, not sit in front of a TV and waste my life. So appreciate you watching. Hope you like these videos, and catch you next time.